Very gingerly. See, I broke it.
You have to have soft hands.
I don't.
Oh.
I have ashy hands.
You're really gripping it over there. Oh, no.
It's not good.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know. We got to get a new stand.
Yeah. We're in the market for a new stand.
If anybody wants to send us a new stand here on this program. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. Do the MOJO show.
How was your week, sir?
Good.
Your weekend.
It's pretty good.
Mm.
I'm at peace. I thought it would bother me more than it did. Then it hasn't bothered me.
The Chiefs.
Yeah.
Mm.
What would you think I was?
I don't know. That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, what do you mean? Like,
It couldn't mad at me.
It couldn't be Washington.
No, you think I'm mad at something?
I don't know. It couldn't be Washington. It couldn't be Philly. Like you're at peace with.
No.
I was like, I don't know.
Oh.
The Chiefs.
Yeah.
I guess.
I thought it'd be more.
Were you actually rooting for Buffalo just because?
No, I was just rooting for a good game, which it was.
It was a good game.
Yeah.
Ours, not so much.
Not so much. It was going that way. It was the fumble, the kickoff that you just can't do it. You just can't.
It's not great. No. It's not great. But before we start our review of conference championship weekend, let's get into the beer of the week.
Yeah, and we have a special addition to the beer of the week. We have our very own MOJO show glasses.
These are great.
These are great. My dear wife Jessica got these for me for my birthday.
It's so good.
Engraved. I was like,
good.
Nice. I was like, Joe's gonna love this. I was like, I'm gonna surprise him, and then I was like, I can't wait. I have to text it to him immediately.
So good.
Oh no! Oh no! Sorry, it was out of my little fridge for a little bit.
I mean, it might have just been like a road travel beer.
Well, it's a good thing you have a glass.
I should have tapped that can a little bit. Jesus.
I was so excited about the glass that I got an alcoholic beer brew. I think we've had this before on the show. I can talk about this one a little bit if you need to do anything over there.
No, I'm cleaning it later. We're recording. I'll do it later. We'll do it live.
This is Little Sister, Carousel Brewing of Rhode Island, a local shop.
I dig it. I don't know if I've had. No, I have.
I think we've had it as part of the beer of the weeks. Now I'm scared.
Tap that mother.
Tap. I went to restock on some NAs because I'm still doing the NAs. Although dry January turned into damp January, as I know some people call it. Just hanging with some pals.
You know what, too? It's when I did it a couple of years ago, I gave myself one day to drink, I think because it was a big fight night. And I was like, listen, January has 31 days. So if I don't drink for 30 days, that's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, if it was February, dry February.
Right. I mean, you basically just have a 1 day buffer. So I dig it. I have the Athletic Light, which we've had before.
Yeah.
Very good. 25 calories.
25 calories.
Can't beat it.
Ooh, look at that. It looks like it really pops.
Yeah, I know it does.
It does.
It's so good.
Nice.
It's so good.
Thanks, babe.
Thanks, babe.
Thanks, babe. But I went to go restock, and I got some Run Wild in the Atletica, which I enjoyed.
Yeah.
So I got some of those, and I remembered I told Bronson I would get him the Captain's Daughter that he really enjoyed while he was up here. I was going to ship it to him via UPS because I have to go to the UPS store to return a microwave. It's fine. Anyway, I went to go look for it, and they did not have it, but they had Little Sister, which is usually like my lawn mowing beer. After I finish, you just stare at it. You just stare at the mowed grass. That's usually what I drink.
That's fair. I understand that more than people who do shower beers.
I don't do shower beers.
I don't get that.
Nope.
There's no food or beverage.
Nope.
In my shower ever.
I don't. Nope.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Even if I take a bath, like if I'm soaking, there's no beverages in there.
I haven't taken a bath since I was a child.
Dude, you're missing out.
I
just took a bath before you got here.
I've been curious if like an ice bath.
You do that, yeah. I do it like I do really hot, and then I put some Epsom salt. I do a little bit of
that's
the
right.
foam
We've
stuff.
talked about this before, yeah.
It's just
nice, yeah.
It's nice. Treat yourself, dude.
I've heard people just say you're just sitting in dirty water.
People have said this. Like, what do you think
Cheers.
Because you know a rant is about to ensue. Like, what do you think is, like, I'm not in the mud and then I'm sitting in a tub. I'm just like, it's a normal, like, if I was going to take a shower, I'm not dirty. I wasn't doing anything.
I'm not saying, I'm just saying.
I know, because people have said that. I just don't understand it. If you were out doing yard work and
you're like
sweating
really
and
nasty. But if you're doing the salt, the Epsom salt, am I saying that right?
Yeah.
It's not like a get clean bath. It's more just like a
even if you
exfoliate bath.
Yeah, it's like this, it's a relaxation thing. But if you were that dirty, you could just rinse off and then fill the tub.
They say that a lot of places, like, take a quick shower rinse before you go in the pool.
Yeah,
Get it off.
Right.
I can see it. But yeah, no baths for me. I did the Tough Mudder. I did the ice bath because you have to dive in, and get out. Mm-hmm. That was cold. That was fun.
I feel like that would take a lot to get used to. Ice bath. Yeah. It's like doing a cold shower.
Yeah, I've heard people have recommended that before, and I've thought about it, but I'm too chicken shit to do it.
It's like I could do a cold shower if my body temperature's already up from how hot my shower is, and at the very end I could just go, oh, this is kind of refreshing.
They say you can start that. They say you can start that way, finish it with just like 5 seconds.
Right, and then get to a point where it's, I don't know. First thing in the morning, last thing I want to do is have an ice cold shower.
Here's a question, because we only have 2 games to talk about.
Yeah, whatever.
Are you a morning showerer or a nighttime showerer?
You should know this about me.
You're a morning showerer.
I'm a both. You should know this about me.
I guess that's true.
Are you?
I was always a morning showerer.
Yeah.
But Jessica has converted me into a nighttime showerer.
Okay.
I don't love it, but I do it. But it's also because the morning is so crazy with the kids. I don't have time to do a morning shower.
Yeah. The first thing I do is I go in the shower in the morning.
I wish I could get a return.
I know.
Maybe when the kids are older, I'll do it again.
It's a nice luxury. I don't know how I could start my day without it. I feel like on the times where I've gotten up and maybe like went to check my emails and shit first and like work and then showered. I've done that a handful of times.
Yeah.
I feel off. Yeah. It just feels so irregular. I feel like dirty.
Yeah.
And like I didn't
start. It always helps me wake up too. And like I don't think I'll ever be used to it. Jessica's gonna listen to this and think I'm great because we've had these conversations.
Yeah.
And
you're not gonna get used to what?
Like I'm still not used to not showering in the morning. I did it for years. Years.
That's a hard habit.
Yeah. And I understand the nighttime shower where you get into bed, especially if you just wash your sheets, clean again, all unclean.
Yeah,
I get it. But still
it's weird. But you know what though? I think most females shower at night. I don't think a lot of them shower in the morning.
Really?
I would think so.
I guess that makes sense.
I don't know why, but I feel like they prefer to shower at night.
Because all the hair. His hair.
Because of the hair.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah.
I probably take too many showers.
Probably. I just saw a clip where Rondo said he showered like 5 times during the day because morning, and then shoot around, then before the game, then after the game.
Yeah.
But that makes more sense to me.
That's a lot. Two's like my limit.
Dude, that's good. I mean, is one like a quick one? It just you don't do everything in both of them because you're not supposed to wash your hair. Like I don't think you're supposed to wash it every day. You don't have a lot of hair anyway, so you kind of appreciate.
I have heard that too, that you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Sometimes on the second one, I'm like, I'll just rinse it so I don't use the chemical twice.
That makes sense.
But then sometimes I'm like, I have like the scalp massager.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, it cost me like $5. Do it. You do a little shampoo, scrub it, conditioner, scrub it.
Interesting.
Feels good. It's supposed to, I don't know what it's supposed to do. Some sort of benefit. Exfoliate your head.
I can dig it. I can dig it. Oh, I love this glass so much.
No, it's so good. What a gift. Gift that keeps on giving. Although I will say, now that Washington has been removed,
eliminated.
Outside of the Super Bowl, I'm also probably cutting back on even the NAs.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of carbonation and
a lot of
carbs and carbs. So I think on Sunday I had 4 of the Mexican ones. And then I think I had one.
Holy shit.
One of the other ones.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's like.
No, I know, yeah.
It's not great. It's not great. But it's like, there's no alcohol. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like a beer. Just keep drinking beer. But I have to cut that out for sure.
I typically do one on Fridays, maybe another one on Saturdays, but that's what I've been doing.
That sounds better than
Wow.
five in one. But I'm like, if I had 5 Modelos, it would be like, what is that? 150.
It's like a meal.
It's like 750 calories if you had 5 of those versus 5 of the athletics. It's not that bad. Also, I just continue to eat like absolute shit on Sunday, so I'm looking forward to football being completely. I'm over it.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm looking forward to having my Sundays back to a degree, because the team was so shitty.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, I love it, and especially because we've done this show the last 2 years.
Yeah,
I've watched more than just Washington.
Yep.
That my Sundays are pretty much booked, which is fine because usually it's shit weather anyway for the most part.
Right.
But now I'm like, you're basically losing a day of your weekend, of your 2-day weekend.
That's what I've said before. I don't understand how people can watch college football on Saturday and then
the whole weekend is nah.
That's tough.
I got shit to do.
Yeah, I did try to watch more Liverpool now that because they play typically once a week on Saturdays or Sundays. So I'm trying to fill in some of that time, but those games are shorter, and I don't have to pay as much attention to it. So
fair enough.
Yeah.
Let's jump into the coaching news.
Coaching carousel.
The coaching carousel around the NFL.
Yep. So let's see. Your friends at Dallas probably had the funniest hire of the week.
They waited like 2 weeks to promote their OC.
Yeah.
You know what this was reminiscent of? Washington, after Joe Gibbs, hired Jim Zorn, who was a quarterbacks coach, to be their OC, which was already like, that's already a big promotion. And then they're like, oh, we can't find anybody. We'll promote him again. So we just promote him to head coach because we couldn't find anybody.
So the Dallas Cowboys found their own Nepo baby. He's a son of Marty, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So their offensive coordinator, who didn't call plays, Brian Schottenheimer, is now their head coach after an exhaustive search of who knows who, Deion Sanders, maybe. I don't know. Jerry went with someone who's never been a head coach before, only been an assistant. He even made a comment of it during like the introductory press conference of, oh, he's always been an assistant. Okay, Jerry. So,
I mean, so was Joe Gibbs before he was Washington's head coach, but
he was like a play caller, right?
well, yeah. I mean, this is like, I guarantee you, they just didn't get enough interest.
Like Jerry, you don't want to be under Jerry, and then also, you don't. What's the word I'm looking for?
You're handcuffed to Dak and CD, and eventually Micah.
You think it'd be a good place to land? That's not a good sign because they're 7-10 with their quarter, and a down year. Their quarterback was injured.
Yeah,
you think him coming back? Although I personally think Dak he might be in trouble. He's already lost a step after the ankle. He got hurt again. He's on the wrong side of 30, right? Which is so sad to say now. But, yeah.
I know. We're like, we would be at retirement age.
I've always said if I got hit by an NFL player, I'd literally explode. Like my body would just crumble to dust.
Yes, absolutely. But I think it's probably more likely it's Jerry.
Yeah.
Because of the people that I know about that they interviewed, Saleh was the best one.
You're right.
And he was like, nah, I'm going back to San Fran.
Yeah.
He didn't get the offer, but
to
me, he was the most
qualified.
Notable one.
Yeah, notable and qualified. And we called that too. Him going back to San Francisco.
Yeah, it was.
I think Kellen Moore probably would have fit nicely back in, but I think he didn't call play. Maybe because he didn't call plays either, but now he's calling for the Eagles.
He is for the Eagles.
He's doing a good job of it. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's going to the Saints. I'm pretty sure.
But here's the thing. This is the funny thing. You gambled. Did you get better?
Yeah.
Than Mike McCarthy? Absolutely not. Mm-hmm. And there's no shot at Schottenheimer.
Yeah.
Pun intended. It's no shot. He might be a great coach, but I feel like if you're Dallas fans, this is very underwhelming.
Oh, absolutely. Oh my God, absolutely.
Because McCarthy brought some legitimacy because he succeeded Jason Garrett, right?
Yeah.
He at least won.
Yep.
He brings some legitimacy. Yeah. Now you're like back to what?
At least you maintain some sort of continuity. Going to keep the same offense, I'm guessing, but. Who's going to be there now? Who's going to call the plays? Is it going to be Brian? I doubt it. Who they're going to bring in?
Did they hire any coordinators yet?
I haven't seen anything. No, because Eberflus went to.
No, he did.
Did he go to Dallas?
Yep,
He did. Okay,
that's right.
I saw that today.
Eberflus
Yeah, everyone's favorite
went to
head coach.
went to Dallas.
Yeah. So they have that. Did you get any live reaction from your cousin?
I don't know. I think I texted him and he just put like 3 thumbs down. He's just not.
It just seems like they went looking and they got denied, and this is what they. Yeah, sure.
This is all you could do.
Yeah,
but you definitely downgraded from McCarthy. So
yeah,
in a division where things are looking up for a couple of them.
That's right.
You know, I don't know. you're like the 3rd best team now.
Yeah, not a good time. Not a good time.
No, I don't think so.
All right, and then one of the weirdest sagas of the offseason that hasn't even started yet. Liam Cohen, the Buccaneers offensive coordinator, went to the Jacksonville Jaguars. He had, I think we talked about this a little bit last week. He initially turned them down.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't fire Balky.
Yep.
Went back to the Buccaneers, said he was going to sign a record-breaking deal with them. The Jags fired Balky. He went back to them. From my understanding, he ghosted the Buccaneers. Like, he would not return their calls. He told him it had something to do with his son being sick, which is I guess he does have a thing, but yeah, that's
shades of your boy Josh there.
Oh yeah, but like the opposite offensive coordinator. Yeah, so he ghosted him. Some of that stuff might be unconfirmed. I don't know. I read reports. Let's just say that.
Mm-hmm.
Went back and he's now with them. I looked into him a little bit because he's from Warwick, Rhode Island. Shout out. Local guy.
Supposedly, from what I heard, and I haven't been on the social medias, but apparently now this is the latest person that everybody in Rhode Island knows now.
Of course. Me and Paulie D went to school together.
It was Paulie D. Then it was...
we rode the same bus for years.
Who else was it? Paulie D, that's it.
Chuck Palumbo, former WWE tag team champion.
He went to my high school.
1,000-point scorer.
Now it's Liam Cohen. Matt Rife lives in North Smithfield, so that's like the newest thing.
Oh, Charlie from It's Always Sunny. He grew up in Jamestown.
Yeah, which is like...
I know what you
mean. I watched him on Hot Ones, and he was like... Didn't really go to Providence. That's in its own...
Oh, yeah, he was like in
area.
He was like more towards the Newport area.
Yeah,
I got you.
It's like the bougie Rhode
Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the... Yeah, capital R.
But yeah, that's the newest one that... Oh, Missoula was the other one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Missoula. Yeah. Everybody knows Missoula, too.
Yeah, guy on my soccer team played basketball against him, he said. Which I believe him because I think he went to Henrican. So that totally makes sense. Yeah.
Enough with these stories.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care.
Yeah. Well, now this guy might be our age. He might be around our age, right? Or younger?
He looks older.
He does. Did you hear his first Duval? It was terrible. I thought it was an SNL skit. It looked so awkward.
Goes, I heard it, yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah,
it was
awkward.
Weird. Very awkward. His
suit
looked like it was like 2 sizes too big. I don't know if he got it from his dad or something.
What was that music video where they were wearing big suits? You wouldn't know it.
I was
oh man.
I was working out the other night and I was listening to music. Glad you know.
What were you listening to?
Disturbed.
Okay. Great band to work out to.
And I thought of you. And then today I was driving home from dropping Brayden off at school.
Yeah.
And I wasn't listening to anything. And I thought of you again.
You just like
I was just driving in silence.
I don't just bro. I don't know how you do it. I mean, hold on. I need to know this song. Oh, the Talking Heads. Where the heck is it though? Sorry, I need to know the name of the.
It's okay, I forgive you.
The song. Yeah. Girlfriend is Better by the Talking Heads. He's wearing a giant suit.
Oh, I think I've seen this before.
What I thought of.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry.
Anyway, shout out local Liam Cohen, who everyone knows.
Everybody from Rhode Island knows
I don't know
him.
if you know this, but I rode the school bus with him growing up.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Just like he sat between me and Paulie D.
Oh my God! Yeah. Wow, that's funny. And Missoula was right behind you, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
playing basketball.
It's the same. You know,
basketball. And
I was behind Missoula, so they were all in front of me.
Yeah. Yep. Local boys. Maybe he'll be on the show.
Maybe.
The one thing.
Wait. Did we hear back from Ben Coates?
I have not reached out to Ben Coates yet.
I told you to message him.
I know. I have not gotten around to that.
Message Ben Coates.
I'll do it this weekend.
Hashtag Ben Coates.
I'll do it this weekend. Hashtag contact Ben Coates. The one thing I did see about this gentleman is that he was only a offensive coordinator for 2 years. Obviously, he had a good year last year with Baker, but his other year was with the Rams, and they're last in the league in yards.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, this is very reminiscent of last offseason where Bobby Slowick was getting a lot of looks.
Yeah, it's like the
And
opposite.
Washington interviewed him because he used to be on the staff at some point.
Yeah.
And he returned to Houston making like big dollars.
Yeah.
They fired him this offseason.
Yeah, which I don't agree with, but
So, yeah, I don't know.
What do I know?
I feel like they had a down year. I mean, you got Diggs and he got hurt right away.
Yeah.
Tank got hurt at some point.
I don't know. They said like, I don't know if he quarterback regressed or did he just come back down to earth because he had such a good rookie season.
He probably just overperformed his rookie season.
Yeah.
But he didn't look bad. They made the playoffs. They got to win again. I don't understand.
Teams start to get a sense of your play style. They watch film. They have a year of film on you. It makes sense that you'd go down a little bit. But hey.
But you return, like he comes back, Houston pays him more just to fire him 1 year late. Like that's, I don't know, it's weird.
It happened with Byron Leftwich. He was offensive coordinator for the Buccaneers when Brady was there. The same thing almost happened. He almost went to the Jags, but they wouldn't fire Balky, and now he hasn't coached in 2 years.
I know, that's weird because he was like the next up and coming guy.
Yeah, he interviewed with the Patriots, and people did say it was awkward because of the Rooney Rule, but I do think it was more of a, hey, let's help each other out here. Like, you help us out, we'll help you out. Get your name back in the circles.
Yeah.
Start talking to people. So
I'm surprised. He's got plenty of ties. I don't know why they would.
Yeah, it seems strange to me. It seems strange, especially because he played for the Jaguars. So I don't know. Seems weird. The big one, I think, for this league that dropped after we talked last week was that Pete Carroll will be going to the Las Vegas Raiders, who are partially owned by Tom Brady now. So that must have been a fun interview. But there he is.
Why? Is that awkward?
So, yeah.
Why?
He beat him in the Super Bowl. Did he say, like, tell me about your game management skills?
So what exactly?
Tell me a moment about when you failed spectacularly. And how did that change you as a person?
Oh, my God. Well, you know what, though? For the Raiders, I know because now Pete's like, what, 73?
He's older than Belichick.
Yeah, so he's the oldest coach in the league. He was even with Seattle.
Yep. Yeah.
73?
Yeah, 73. Yeah.
How'd you look it up that fast?
I didn't. I just remember.
Oh,
yeah. I'm looking
I was going to say, dude, two clicks and you got it. What that brings to the Raiders is some stability. And you hope that he hires good coordinators. Yeah. Maybe there's a succession plan there.
Yep.
But if I'm a Raiders fan, I got to be pretty happy with that hire.
Yeah, it's like you said, stability. It's a known commodity. Right. Sometimes, and like the Vrabels to hire, it's like it's not always good to go for the new hotness, especially when you're kind of a little, you're quasi dysfunctional over in Las Vegas.
We're the perfect example.
Yeah. And
Dan Quinn was not the sexy hire last year.
Right. They made the same. They made the same mistake that we did with the ex-player. Got a little early getting the head coaching job.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going the complete opposite direction, just like we did.
Yeah.
And we're bringing in lots and lots and lots of experienced coaches. Like Doug Marrone is our offensive line coach now. He coached the head coach Jaguars, the Bills, so he has a lot of experience. Bringing a lot of guys. So that one I really like. The guy who was just the interim head coach for the Bears, he's coming in as like an offensive assistant. So they're bringing in some experienced guys. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah, that's what you need. You need somebody that's going to fill out your staff properly.
Yes. Yeah, and Vrabel's definitely doing that.
Yeah.
And the other thing I was looking at, I'll get to in a second, but next was Aaron Glenn to the Jets.
I don't know if we talked about it last week.
We did.
I think we did.
Because we talked about like the Matt Patricia, like he had the really bad game with 2 guys, and we'll see. I just think the New York Jets always hire the same head coach, except for the 2-year Gase situation.
Oh, God.
And the thing I was looking up, like, here's their last 5 head coaches, or 10, excuse me. Aaron Glenn, Saleh, defensive head coach. They did do Adam Gase. I'll give him that, a 2-year. That guy lived off Peyton Manning's 55-yard touchdown season.
Dude, it was awful.
For years.
He was I'm sorry. He was terrible.
And Peyton Manning always vouched for him, but it's like, Peyton, it wasn't him. It was you.
Well, it was like Aaron Rodgers with what's-his-face?
Yeah. Yes. Perfect example. Gase. Todd Bowles,
Yeah.
defensive coach.
Yeah.
Rex Ryan, defensive coach. Eric Mangini, defensive coach.
Yeah.
Herman Edwards, was he an offensive coach or defensive coach? He played defense.
He played defense, but I would assume he was defensive minded.
Yeah, and then Bill Parcells.
Who?
Bill Parcells. Oh, sorry. I get it. Never heard of him. Okay, the tuna, big tuna. Oh, what a great nickname.
I know that's a really good.
Oh, I missed Al Groh, who I don't even remember that. He coached for one season, finishing 9-7 after Bill Parcells.
Genius though.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But it's always the same dude. Always the same guy.
Well, that's what I mean. You got rid of Saleh because you thought that you were gonna spark some magic.
Yeah.
You didn't, and then you went right back to the well with a defensive coach. I don't know.
It just seems strange to me.
I don't know. So the Saints are still open though, right? So
Yeah.
I didn't mean to jump off the Jets. I was just thinking that.
How could you? No, yeah. That makes sense.
Saints are still open.
Yep. I'm pretty sure that's Kellen Moore. I think that's where they're leading.
I feel like so I got to meet up with Cheese tomorrow.
Oh.
He's already dropping hints that he might be out. I don't know if he wants me to tell this story. It's the most Cheese story ever. It's so funny to me.
Do you need to get his approval before you spill the beans?
Maybe because it's just so funny. Let me just text him quick.
All right. The last two coaching changes were Ben Johnson to the Bears, which I think we talked about last week. He did bring in a defensive, a good, like an not old timey, but like a coach who's been around defenses for a while as a defensive coordinator, which makes sense. He hired a 28-year-old offensive coordinator, but he's not going to call the plays. He's just going to be, helping design the offense, I presume. And then it sounds like Kellen Moore's probably going to go to the Saints. That's what it sounds like, but I could be wrong. That team, we've said this before.
Why would you want to?
Just blow it up. That would be my thing. It's like, you guys need to blow this up. Give me 2 bad years, and then let's just start fresh. Stop kicking the can down the road.
I know. Excuse me. I can't imagine that it's similar to Cliff. Cliff decided to not pursue the Saints job, which they just said he's coming back to Washington.
Yeah.
If you're awesome. Kellen Moore, how
is
do
it
you
worth
think,
it?
Yeah, like.
Because next year, there's going to be 5 more openings next year. There always is.
I just looked that up earlier because I was like, was there ever a year that the coach didn't get fired?
Yeah, it's always like 5.
Every year.
Yeah.
And it's like, who's it going to be? You really don't know.
Yeah.
But I think even with Cliff probably wants to head coach again.
He will, and he'll get another shot.
But I think there has to be the right situation, and the Saints are not it.
Yeah, and it seems like him and Kyler butted heads a little bit, so hopefully he has a better situation player-wise or quarterback-wise, whatever he winds up going with. But, yeah, I'm sure he needs to do a couple things better. But I think the Dan Quinn hire that you guys made a lot of people think, like, oh, yeah, let's go back. Like, it's okay to go back to someone who's been a head coach before, took a couple years off. He's a good coach. Love the backwards hat.
Yes.
One of the podcasts I listened to for the Patriots, they were joking around. They said, oh, yeah, they're in Indianapolis for the Combine, and they're in the airport, and there's a guy wearing a backwards Commander's hat. He's like, oh, look, it's Dan Quinn. And then it actually was Dan Quinn.
Yeah, I mean, I think he got a bad rap because of the Falcons Super Bowl. I mean, that's a collective effort.
Yeah, collective effort, and then I don't think they ever fully recovered as like a unit.
No, they definitely didn't.
They started 0-5, I think, his last year there, and it was just...
Yeah, and then Matt Ryan he
fell off a cliff.
Big time.
Yeah.
He had a very big, like, steep drop.
Yeah.
But also, he did well in Seattle. He did well in Dallas.
Oh, yeah, everyone talked about how he turned that defense around in Dallas.
I got to be honest. It might be a little rude. But when I saw Ben Johnson without a hat, stock went down.
I don't think I've ever seen him without a hat.
He's at press conference. Completely different. To me, he looks so different that I'm not confident in him anymore.
Wow.
Yeah, it's weird. Let's see if Cheese got back to me.
It's like, is he ugly? Oh, God.
No, it's just he looks not convincing.
Not Nebraska's Ben Johnson.
Jeez,
Okay.
dude.
All right.
Come on. You see it? Do you see it?
Sort of.
Bro, no confidence anymore. When you see him with the hat on the sidelines, I'm like,
yeah,
that guy.
Yeah.
Without the hat, some people are hat guys. You're a hat guy.
I love my hats.
I don't think I ever really see you anymore without a hat.
Ella's first word was hat.
Her first word was hat.
It was hat.
Oh,
Because I have them all hanging up. I'm sorry. I have them
no, it's
all
okay.
hanging up.
I was looking at your
Yeah.
Iona
Yeah.
college one.
Iona. Shout out Mikey. Listens to the show. Watches the show.
Does he?
Yeah.
All right.
So I told him I'd give him a shout out next time around.
Bam.
But I was like, it's going to be subtle. It's a hat.
Yeah.
He played rugby up there.
Yeah.
Went to a match of his, which is pretty sweet.
That was probably like in my head a couple years ago. And how many years was it really? Like fucking 8.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone I know just turned 30.
Yeah.
And I met them at their 20 when they turned 21.
Yeah.
I was like, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Nope. And now I'm judging but years by. And part of the reason like I said like, I wasn't as upset by the Chiefs and everything is like we are now to the point now we're 6 years past our last Super Bowl victory. And like you're like, but like it's starting to become like no. Listen for a second. Like it's like if you were 12 years old when that happened, you are now 18. You can now vote and buy cigarettes. Like it's moving. Like people are moving past it. It's been a full high school cycle plus 2. I'm just saying it's like starting to be in the past now. So now that's why part of me is like,
You're talking to me.
I know.
I'm just saying.
I know. I'm not. But it's becoming.
I get it.
Nostalgia play.
Bro, but it's not like that was the only one. You had a 20-year run.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's funny when everyone's like, "Oh, we'll never see another Tom Brady again," and then we instantly see another Tom Brady. It's so funny.
Yeah, I know. Well,
but then when the Chiefs are done, the same thing will happen. The next one will come out, and that person will be the best of all time. It's whatever. It's just
I know, but
go on forever
before,
and ever.
well, let's see. You guys, Dallas won 3 out of 4, and not even 10 years later, you guys won 3 out of 4.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
And then in the next half, what did you guys win? 3 out of
5.
3 out of 5.
They did go to 3 in a row, like the Chiefs just did, but they lost the middle one.
Right.
Yeah.
So they went 3 out of 5. I'm trying to think like there is always that dynasty team because before Dallas it was the Niners
in the 80s,
so
yeah. Before that was the
Steelers.
Steelers. They won 4.
Right.
Before that, I guess it was kind of the Packers because NFL championships,
right?
Super Bowl, yeah.
So there is always,
a
decade dynasty.
Yeah, the Patriots are weird because they kind of like had a part 1 and a part 2,
right?
With 10 years in the middle of 2 Super Bowl losses.
But that was like, same team, but again, the next decade was it was just them again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So there is always it seems like that.
Yeah,
this isn't completely obscure. I mean, this them
the 3 in a row could potentially be
right.
I mean, the only person that Mahomes has lost to in the playoffs is Brady. He's the only person he's lost to
in the playoffs.
I'm sorry, in Burrow. Yeah, so he's 2. So that's it.
Yeah,
and so if you go back to 2000, all the way back to 2003, there have only been 6 AFC quarterbacks who have gone to the Super Bowl. It's nuts.
Which would be what? Brady, Manning, Roethlisberger, Flacco. Man.
We just said 2 of them.
Oh, Burrow and Mahomes.
Yeah,
and then that was it.
That's it.
Oh.
That's it.
Wow. Jeez.
The NFL, and they always talk about their parity, but they have the least amount of parity of any league, probably, at least in the AFC.
Yeah.
It's nuts. Only 6 in 23 years.
That's pretty wild.
Mm-hmm.
And then you look at the NFC East, and they haven't had a repeat division winner in 23 years.
Same time. And if you go back 2 years, if you go back to 2001, it increases to 7 because Rich Gannon went in 2002.
Yes,
that's
right.
Literally it. It's nuts. So like the Patriots went to 7 in a row AFC championships. Now the Chiefs are doing it.
It's boring though.
Oh yeah,
it's boring.
I seeing out on the other side of the fence. I agree. I just think other teams and players need to step up, and they just.
But it was very similar. Well, you just said it was 7 in a row for you guys too.
True.
It's like,
but some of those Patriots teams that went to the AFC championship game were like, they're going to get smoked. Like when they did against the what the hell team am I thinking of? Maybe not the AFC Championship division. I'm thinking a divisional game where they got smoked or wild card by the Ravens that one year. I fell asleep. They lost by like 40. But yeah,
it's boring.
Yeah.
Boring.
I would have liked to see Lamar or Josh just for change of pace.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see them in the Super Bowl, but whatever. They didn't get the job done.
I can't trust Lamar in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I just can't.
How do you not? You haven't won 2 games in the playoffs ever. That's whack. He hasn't won 2 in the same year.
Right. For a guy who's won
Yeah.
3 MVPs or 2?
2, maybe 3 this year.
Possibly 3.
Yeah. So it's whack.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. You just can't do it. I mean, teams just shoot themselves in the foot. The Bills did it. How many times are you going to run quarterback sneak up the left side when have it not
We'll
work?
get into that game. All right, let's jump in. We have any more coaching news?
No, that was everything I had.
I'm trying to think of what just hit today. Steve Wilkes got hired by, I think, the Jets as their defensive coordinator. That was
Steve Wilkes
for the 49ers.
Mm.
He got fired.
Yeah.
They picked him up. I think that was the last thing I saw today.
So they traded him for Salah. Got it.
Pretty much. I'll take Salah. Anyway, all right, so let's get into the conference championship games. Listen, cheers to my Washington Redskins.
What a run.
Making it to a championship game.
Mm.
On paper, Philly was the better team.
Oh,
There's obvious holes that we had, but we also had this magic about us. But shit just wasn't going right. And four turnovers. Granted, Philly was punching the ball out, so good on them. But they scored 28 points off of 4 turnovers.
Yep.
It was the same thing the week before with Detroit. 5 turnovers, you're not going to win that game.
Yeah.
So you get 28 points off turnovers. That's why the score looked as bad as it did.
It was close for a bit, like second quarter, going into the third, into halftime, I should say.
But if you take 28 points off, because those were all good field position, it's a completely different game.
As soon as the fumble happened on the kickoff, I was like, you can't do that against teams like Philadelphia, unfortunately.
And then the first play was Saquon. And like, all right, get that out of the way, then try to shut him down. And it just didn't pan out. And then I heard some stuff, and I didn't see it, but I heard there was some fans crying about the refs. Let me tell you something. You're crying about the refs. I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to hear it. I will say that there was some weird calls, but that's not why we lost that game.
Yeah.
The Lattimore and A.J. Brown
that guy's
thing.
just fighting everyone.
A.J. got emotional because he got jammed at the goal line. That's what it was. Lattimore ends up with his helmet off, but he gets the flag. How does that make any sense? Like, let's baby the wide receivers even more.
Yeah. There was a play in the Chiefs game where Kelsey was taunting a guy in the end zone for like a good solid 5 seconds. Another guy came up, gave him a little bit of a bump. He flopped, and the other guy got the flag. I'm like, I thought you're not supposed to taunt.
Right.
Even the call on is terrible.
Even the call on Saquon when he was like going out of bounds, and it was kind of like a bang play, and then he sort of like just they throw the flag. Like, come on, really?
It's a blade of grass.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
We didn't win.
No. Yeah, we don't have to harp on it. My big takeaway from this game is I am now okay with. I would like for them to ban the tush push,
touch butt
touch. I'm tired of it. I'm sick. And my reason is that play. Like, I've always been on the fence. I'm like, just stop it. But that little shenanigans they pulled at the goal line really pissed me off.
Well, excuse me. The refs saying that they're going to award a touchdown.
Never heard that before, but it's a thing. But
it's a thing, but it's also, from what I understand, it's supposed to be egregious.
If you're doing it on purpose,
a fan is coming in or something ridiculous, right? They're saying they're doing it on purpose. They're trying to time the snap.
Right.
That's why Louvu did it twice. But also, even Bobby Wagner was saying he's trying to tell the ref Philly was lining up off sides.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No.
They won't ban that until somebody snaps their leg.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen.
For me, there was guys lining up for the Chiefs game off a little awkwardly too on some of those plays. The refs they're just terrible. They're just so bad. To me, it's not a football play. It's a rugby play. Rugby's a great sport, but it's rugby. It's not football. And I thought there used to be a rule against assisting the runner by pushing him. I just don't like it.
I know you can't on defense. We talked about that. You can't do it on defense on field goals.
Yeah, but you can do it on offense. It's ridiculous.
I think eventually, like, what Belichick was saying about if the percentage of extra points is 99% or 100%, then, it's going to be something like that.
Not everyone can perfect it. Like the Bills tried it a couple times. And they were like 28 for 30 on their quarterback sneaks, but not this time around. But you just get on the bodies. You just ride them like a wave. But I just don't. it's not a football play to me. It's just not.
Yeah.
And then with them pulling that shit on the goal line, it just made me mad. It's like, really?
Yeah, and
Really?
Washington, like, Louvu was going to take a shot.
Yeah.
When he did it again, he's trying to time the snap.
Right. It's like, just fucking call hike. Just
We're
snap
going to
the damn
award
ball.
them a touchdown because we're trying to time the snap of this stupid play
Yeah.
that you let happen.
Yeah, and you're just
The touch
Yeah.
butt.
so. I'm glad that transpired the way it did because maybe it'll make them get rid of it. But yeah, I'm tired of it.
I think at some point, I mean, what is the success rate on that? We did stop them a couple times,
They did, yeah.
but I mean,
It's close to I think it's close to 99%.
it has to be.
Yeah,
It's just at
it's
some
almost
point.
automatic. Yeah.
I mean, they did perfect it because the Bills don't do it the same way.
No, the Bills are just trying to go to the left side, even though the Chiefs were overloading the left side. Just go right, just one.
He
time.
goes left every time,
Yeah.
and they're calling it out when you're watching the game. But anyway, unfortunately, we're going to get the Super Bowl that I think most people didn't want.
Right.
So I can't root for Philly.
I think I said last year
I
that
just can't.
the Chiefs 49ers was the most boring Super Bowl I could think of, and that's been replaced by this one.
Just
Another repeat one, kind of repeat, a year off.
Well, yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's a repeat of one that just happened
Yeah.
recently.
Mhm.
I'm not a fan. I also can't stand, like, Philly is just so arrogant. Not a fan.
I wouldn't mind if Barkley, I wouldn't hate that Barkley winning. For me, it's like players.
Yeah, sure.
I
I mean,
like-
because he was consistent all year. He
Yeah.
lit it up literally every game.
The beginning of the end for the Patriots was when they let Joe Tooney walk to the Chiefs. And I love Joe Tooney. He was a great left guard. He's actually playing, I think, left tackle right now, and he's doing a great job. That was the beginning of the end. They didn't pay him. They went to the Chiefs, solidified that line,
Yep.
and look at him go. They really messed that up.
Yeah.
And I like Joe Tooney, so I wouldn't hate if he would win again. But yeah,
Saquon winning one after the Giants gave up on him
that'd be funny.
would be something. But I couldn't have any less interest in this Super Bowl.
Yeah, I feel.
And it's not like, again, if it was like us in Detroit and Detroit beat us in the championship game, I'd have more stake because it's Detroit. Or if it was Buffalo.
I would like to watch. If Detroit made it, I would be into that.
Right. But Philly, this is what, their third trip in the last 6 years, 7 years? I mean, maybe
7, because they
7
beat
years.
us 7 years ago.
Third trip in 7 years. I mean,
Yep.
it's like almost every other year.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm bored,
Oh yeah,
and I don't like Sirianni. I just don't like Philly.
I
hate
get
Philly.
yeah. And I mean, the storyline of Andy Reid and his old team already played out 2 years ago, so it's not that again.
No.
It's 4 head coaches later for the Eagles.
Yeah, it's not the same anymore.
So yeah, I don't really care. I don't have a dog in the fight.
No. But I'm hoping that the success of this season will give us a good draft.
Yep.
Free agents will want to come. Zach
Right.
Ertz said he's not retiring. He's older. Great hands.
Yeah.
He was efficient. They just drafted a kid this year, Ben Sinnott.
Yeah.
But I also hope they bring back Mariota. And who was the other one?
Wagner, yeah.
At least on a year deal, because I think they all had one.
Yep.
They were all 1 year
Yeah, I'd
deals.
bring them all back for
Eckler
sure.
had 2 year. I believe he had 2 year deal.
And they're just good veterans in the locker room for sure.
But they need another weapon. They need another wideout.
Yep.
T. Higgins,
Mm.
watch out. We need a defensive back. We need an edge rusher.
We need an edge rusher.
Um,
Bad. We need everything.
You guys need everything. But anyway,
But I'm also hoping that Vrabel can pull some stuff out of some of these guys that we do have, because I think our draft class last year severely underperformed, and I
Yeah.
don't know if it's all their fault or if it was the coaching too.
time will tell.
Yeah, because I mean, we had one guy. What the hell's his name? Why am I not thinking off the top? Keon White, who was playing really well, and then 2 years ago, had a down year this year, and he seemed frustrated in a lot of the press conferences. So people were thinking maybe it's more of a coaching thing. Maybe he wasn't being put in the best positions. So we'll see.
I could see. I could see that.
Yeah, and our best defensive player, well, one of them was out all year with blood clots. So we'll see.
Yeah,
what happens.
right.
I don't know if he's coming back, but it'd be a nice addition.
True.
Yeah.
That's all I got on my game. I'm sad, but I'm hopeful.
Yeah. It killed me in fantasy playoffs because I had Jaden got, because I was thinking Jalen Hurts, Jaden, but the guy I played against had Jalen.
Mm.
So he actually had like 7 touchdowns rushing. And the Jalen to Jaden, God damn it. Of course, they're in the same division, which make it even worse. The one to Terry, I was like, oh, this is great. Maybe I'll be okay.
Right.
Even if they lose, keep it close. And then they just kept doing the freaking tush push, which also pissed me off. And I remember I made a joke to my brother, like, oh, what is this, like the 1940s when they said they had 6 rushing touchdowns? And then they had the 7th, and someone literally said it hasn't happened since 1941. Like, oh, wow, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, I look at that game in Philly, whatever, they won. I look at that game where we shot ourselves in the foot in that game. For the team that we had on paper, we shouldn't have been there.
Oh, yeah.
And we were there.
I'd say even in the Super Bowl, I think the Eagles, on paper, have the better team, but the Chiefs are the Chiefs.
They always find ways to win.
Yeah. Shout out. I read a report this year that Jeffrey Lurie, the owner of the Eagles, might be looking into the Celtics because he's from Boston. I did not know that. Yeah, good owner though.
Yeah,
because he looked into buying the Patriots, but it was above his price tag. So next year he bought the Eagles for a little bit cheaper, and they've been.
Yeah, they
just said 3 years, 3 trips.
I just hate it.
Oh, sure. But I had no idea he was a Boston guy. He grew up a Celtics fan, Patriots. His family was season ticket holders, like Kraft. So
well, it's like, I mean, Josh Harris owns the Sixers.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So
yeah.
Anyway,
so I wouldn't hate it.
Is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway.
Yep.
Moving on to the AFC game. I swore up and down this was the year. I said this is the year the Bills get over the hump. Yeah. I'm not sold. I'm not sold on the Chiefs as far as they're just not flashy, but I discredit them because they always find a way to win.
They get the job done. They haven't scored 30 all year except for once.
I think one time.
They need 30. They got 30.
And they got 32.
Yeah.
I will say, the bad spot on that 4th down with Josh Allen. However, that wasn't a good play call.
No.
And it wasn't a bad enough call to where it was like, it was bad, but it wasn't like so egregious. It's like, oh, the refs are in on it.
My main problem was the play before that was a 1st down, which they marked short. And I think I said in this program before, they always seem to do that, which is weird. My problem was how it transpired because the play happened. One ref was coming in on the 1st down. The other ref was running in short. The other guy just ran, who could see the ball, changed his mind, went back. He had just given the bad spot the play before that.
Mm-hmm.
They don't measure. They don't even. I didn't hear anything. They didn't even say what the outcome of the play was.
I think even though on one of the angles you could see a player, like a Chiefs player, in the middle.
Yep.
I think you could kind of like.
You knew what the ball was.
You knew that the ball was past.
Yeah.
All you had to do was get to the line. You could tell that he was there.
And all I heard on the screen was, the previous play is under review.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't say what the play. They didn't say anything. They didn't say what happened. They come back. It's upheld Chiefs ball. Didn't mark the ball. Didn't measure. Didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
That was that. It was so strange.
But the other one was it Worthy with the catch, the interception
the
thing?
The double catch thing.
But really, it was challenged as an interception, but it should have been challenged as an incomplete pass because the ball did touch the ground.
Oh, God, it hit the ground. Like half the ball hit the ground.
All right.
Now, the Bills did hold on that play, so it would have got 1st down either way.
No.
But it was a field position thing.
Mm-hmm.
But still, in my opinion, a bad call.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you're the Bills, you got to make better play calls. Because going down, you're up by 1. You have to score that touchdown. You cannot let them stay in it. You just can't.
Yeah.
James Cook was running really well.
Yeah.
You already been stuffed on like 2 of those. You almost fumbled it earlier in the drive by your little dive action.
Yeah.
Make a better play call.
But there was another one that you didn't like. You didn't like that.
I did not like the 2-point conversion.
And I'm like, I just don't understand it.
Because,
I don't get why.
So it was in my opinion, it was too early in the game. Because it wasn't even a half yet.
Yeah.
So but now, because you have to take the mat into it, yes, 50-50 shot.
50-50 shot, but it's also like the difference between 4 points and 5 points is what?
But what happens after you get 5 points, you go and score a touchdown, you're up by 2.
You could be up by 3 if you go for another 2-point conversion.
Which they did, and then they missed again.
Yeah.
And now they're only up by 1.
Right. But it's still like, the extra point, even if you take that into consideration, they still lose the game.
Well, if you kick the extra point, you're down by 4.
Mm-hmm.
Get a touchdown, you're up by 3.
But they want to make it a 1-score game.
I know.
Going into the half.
Why don't you just go for 2 later in the game? It just seemed too early to me because you're just chasing. You're chasing. Then you're chasing. I just don't think the benefit does not outweigh the badness of missing, which they did.
Yeah.
And then they missed again, and they were chasing, and then I don't think in the grand scheme of things really mattered that much, but they did miss out on 2 points, and the Chiefs went for 2, and they got it. So that's 3 points, and they lost by 3.
Yeah,
So
but I mean,
love it.
again, I didn't have a problem with that.
This is too early.
If you're being down 5, I immediately said go for 2. Make it a 1-score game. I'm very aggressive with the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, maybe later in that.
That's what my cousin said when we were watching. He's like, this game's right up your alley. It's 2-point conversions left and right.
Yeah, for me, it'd be later in the game. And they're also just, they didn't get anything. They didn't get either 2-point conversions. They got like one of their 4th downs. Play calling was suspect.
But I think it's part of it is like they wanted to be aggressive too, to prove a point,
But
to not just be like, well, we're just going to settle for an extra point.
Being aggressive is great, but sometimes it bites you, and it bit them.
Well, it did, but
yeah,
still, I mean, I don't think it wasn't just those plays. It was a combination of, you also gave up 32 points.
Yeah, and then at the last drive, you knew they were going to pass it. Andy Reid wrote up a great play, but they couldn't stop them to get 2. They got 2 first downs.
Yeah,
and all they needed to do is, and if they stopped them on that last play, incomplete pass, you save a timeout.
Yep.
Now you're cooking. They couldn't even do that. So they just find a way. They find a way to win. Good on them. It's boring, but it is what it is.
It's definitely boring. It's 100% boring.
Now, I'm curious what the outcome of our poll was because I haven't checked.
This is the great debate, the great debate. Because the last I checked, it was dead even. 24 people voted. So
wow, that's pretty good.
If you go to the MOJO show on YouTube, every now and then we put up a poll.
Yeah.
The poll was, should the Bills consider moving on from Sean McDermott?
And I like the way you phrase that. Not like, fire him and get him on it. It's like, how should they move on?
No.
Like, yeah.
And honestly, I sent it around to some people, and I said, I need honest feedback. Can you vote?
Nice.
Didn't.
Yep.
I didn't
send them one way or the
No,
other.
no, because that's not. I truly wanted to see the outcome, and
because you think I'm crazy.
I do, and I still do, but I'm very surprised that 50% of the people that voted thought that he should be fired.
Yeah,
and I need to understand the logic behind that.
It's a Tony Dungy situation, kind of an Andy Reid situation with the Eagles. If you think about it, it's like you're just not getting the job done. You've had a lot of opportunities, and in my opinion, his coaching has cost them these games.
How do they get better? Who do they get to get over this hump? Because they are
Bill Belichick.
They're not going to get Bill.
Good. Now I will say and real quick, you are a defensive coach. You guys can't even get a fourth. You can't get a stop at the end of the game.
But you're going up against the juggernaut.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
isn't like
but Pat Mahomes' first season starting, because it was the second year, they were scoring 1 million, billion, trillion points. In that AFC Championship game in 2018, they got shut out the first half. The Patriots shut them out because Bill had like a wrinkle. They wound up scoring a ton in the second half, but he came in. But that's what gave him the chance to win that freaking game, because I think the Chiefs were better than the Patriots that year.
Yeah.
And he coached them to that victory. And he's just never done it. He's never come in with like a game plan. Like, how are we going to stop Patrick Mahomes? You got to do something.
But could you not say the same thing about every other team in the league in the last 5 years?
Except for the Patriots at 1 year? I don't know.
Again, everybody should fire their coaches. The whole league should fire their coaches.
Come with something. But like, this is supposed to be your bread and butter, and you're not doing it.
I agree that the Bills are in a position where they're right there. To me, they are the second best team in the league.
Yeah.
They're right there. I'm not saying that that's good enough. There needs to be something else. Maybe you need some more players. You need some better players. Because I think that Josh Allen did more with less this year,
Yeah.
and they made it to the championship game.
Yeah. And I have to shout out Spagnuolo because he had another great game as a defensive coordinator. That blitz he called at the end was the balls.
Yeah.
It was very ballsy because there were open guys in that play. Kincaid
yeah.
should have caught it. And I think one of the guys, Shakir, was open on the flat, but they were in his face immediately.
Yeah.
And the right guard after was talking about it. He said they've been showing that all game, and they never blitzed. And then I'm assuming Josh Allen just assumed they weren't going to blitz again, and they totally blitzed his face off.
I know, they really did.
He missed it. I might, as a quarterback, you need to be like, watch out for the blitz.
Yeah, because it felt like they were going to blitz on that play.
Yeah, that's the one to pull it out of your hat.
Mm-hmm.
So McDermott, I feel like, has cost them. This is now, in my opinion, the second time he's cost them potentially the Super Bowl. The 13-second game, which coaching malfeasance, in my opinion.
But you're saying it as if they are failing every year.
They are failing
at the highest level, basically.
Yeah, because you can get them so far, but you can't get them over the hump.
But no other team is either. Like
But they should. I mean, like, you're gonna fire Harbaugh. Maybe, yeah. Maybe it's time to
your
move
logic.
Maybe it's time to move on from Harbaugh.
To your logic, every team in the league should fire their coach because they can't get over the hump.
I'm pretty sure since Patrick Mahomes started in 2018, every single AFC team except for the Ravens, Bills,
and they are two of the best teams in the AFC.
Who else?
They've been two of the best teams in the AFC.
Right, not good enough.
But you're losing to the juggernaut.
You need to beat him.
Okay, but you think if you
Zach Taylor can beat him,
yeah, look at them. They should fire him too, right? But if they're getting right to that point where they're like a couple plays away, they're right there. You want to cut off the head of this whole thing to bring in a whole new staff,
right?
New coordinators,
correct?
New offense,
yes.
Blow this whole thing up to try to get right back there and then over that hump. I think that is more of an undertaking than you're considering.
Maybe the Buccaneers did it and worked out well for them. They fired
Gruden.
Tony Dungy. And they brought in Gruden. He won the Super Bowl.
I think that's like an anomaly.
I don't know. I'm trying to think about that. Andy Reid. It took them a while to finally get back there.
I don't see where if they bottomed out at any point.
Yeah,
I would say maybe time. They have 78 wins in the last 6 years.
I guess I'd have to ask the herd. I wonder what they think. Because if you don't go as far as firing, fine. But I don't think he gets enough blame for their constant failures, and maybe that's just me not reading enough about it. But I feel like he should take because like you keep going fourth down. At what point does the head coach step in and say, "Hey, go the other way"? You know, stuff like that. So
yeah, but I mean, who's their OC? Because those,
Joe Brady.
That would be the person designing those plays. So maybe the OC needs some
maybe.
blame because they say it before the play starts. He goes to the left every fucking time. Literally every fucking time.
He's like Manu Ginobili. Yeah. Lefties go left.
Well, listen, righties go right. That's I maintain that. Lefties go left and righties go right. That's the name of the game.
Yeah, so
I just don't see how they get better by firing their coach. Who's out there, really? Because you say Belichick, but Belichick is not coming back right now. Who could they get that's better than what they have right now? They're averaging 12 wins a year for the last 6 years. They're right there.
Just people who are out. It would probably be when the Buccaneers got Gruden, they had to like trade for him. I'm pretty sure they traded a draft pick for him. So maybe something like that.
Because where was he?
The Raiders.
Yeah.
And then he played him in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And they hadn't changed their play sheet. It was weird. Bill Callahan was weird. I don't know. The only person that's out there that has experience who's won a Super Bowl is McCarthy, but available out there who's better.
That's what you have to consider.
Cliff.
I love Cliff. But that would be a tall order for him as from the Arizona days going back and trying to implement the offense that he runs in Buffalo.
Or I'll just say, hey, get a game managing guy or an associate head coach. I don't know. I just think he needs more blame. That's just me. I think
But how come how come the
losses.
OC is not getting the blame that you're dishing out?
Because he makes the play calls, but then there's always the one step
there's
above,
situational football.
That's
sure,
where the head coach comes in and is like, hey.
but you don't like the play call as far as like what they call on fourth down. I don't think that's
I
head
didn't like
coach.
it, but I think he needs to. If I can recognize it, if you can recognize it, if the announcers can recognize it, maybe the head coach should say, hey, this isn't working. Can we try something different? Or hey, can we hand it to the running back who's getting like 30
Maybe
yards
they have to
carry?
fire their OC then.
Maybe, but then the same.
That's what I mean. Like the Bills are.
I mean, they did fire Ken Dorsey last year.
That's true. But the Bills are right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree that they need to get over that hump. But they also went into the season without a true number one. Who was their number one receiver?
Probably Shakir. I think
Is he like a true number one yet? No. I think that he did more with less.
It's possible.
That's my opinion.
But my opinion, they should have won that game. And in my opinion, they lost it because of coaching.
So instead of trying to make some tweaks, you want to cut off the
every
head.
year.
I know, but it's the Chiefs. They're beating everybody. They're literally beating everybody.
Falling short. It's falling short.
So is everybody else. I don't see how getting rid of the coach at this point when you're like right at the brink.
Mm-hmm.
You could argue that the Chiefs are like at their peak right now and potentially could dwindle. If Kelsey retires and Andy Reid retires, there's a chance. Now, there's still Mahomes and everything, but there's a chance that they are not as dominant.
Yeah, if they both retire after the 3, I could definitely see that. Yeah, so maybe keep them for one more go. I don't know. But it's like you can only get so far so many times. I don't know. If they took one trip to the Super Bowl, it'd be a different story. But it's bad when you're what are they 3-0, 4-0 in the regular season, 0-4 in the playoffs. It's just brutal. It's brutal.
I know, but I also think the credit needs to go to Kansas City because they basically fucking beat everybody. Yeah, they have been, and it's annoying. But
well, they make the AFC look dumb.
It's 7 in a row is fucking.
Yeah,
that is annoying. That's like you guys all over.
It is. It really is all over again. The Patriots just went to 3 Super Bowls in a row. Yeah. They had just gone to like 7 AFC Championship games in a row. Yeah, it really is the same thing. So for the last 14 years, it's been 2 teams.
Oh God.
Yeah,
I know.
14 years.
But that's the thing. Time. Even in that era, it's like there wasn't a lot of teams getting over that hump.
No, just like Manning, who's 1B to Brady, like all time. And that one time Flacco went. And yeah.
It was like one team is always like one team dominating the AFC, it seems like.
Yeah. Yep. Or at least one quarterback because Manning went to the Super Bowl 4 times, two teams. So yeah. Yeah.
At least the NFC is somewhat diverse.
It's a bit more, yeah. Bit more diversity or parity. Now the NBA, they've had 7 different championships in 7 years, so they're becoming more of a parity league than and even the Dodgers, for all the money they spend in baseball, they've only won twice. One of them was the COVID year, which was like 60-game season. That was weird.
Right.
So yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'd like it to be someone new. It would be more fun to talk about. Like, the Bills are going to the Super Bowl. That's fun. Because Josh Allen won his first Super Bowl, or Jared Goff, but
or yeah, I mean, Jaden Daniels,
rookie quarterback going to the Super Bowl for
that would have been great. No rookie quarterback has made it.
Yeah,
it would have been like 1991 all over again, and I feel like that's what most fans wanted. Mm-hmm. By default, I think going into last weekend, the majority of Patriots fans were hoping Washington pulled it off and then won the Super Bowl because they hate the Eagles because the Eagles beat them.
Yeah.
I would always the Chiefs and they hate the Bills because they're in the division.
Yeah, I always root for the team who hasn't won a Super Bowl or has not won one in a very long time. Right. It's like the Bills never won one.
Right.
Even a couple of years ago, the Eagles beat us obviously for their first one, but it was still, I get it. Like, it's cool you win your first one. That's neat. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm for that. But Mahomes is, he does similar, like you said, they're kind of the same team in a lot of weird ways, the Patriots and them. Like, they always just find that way. And even with Brady, every Super Bowl, except for the Eagles, he always walked off the field like with the lead. He always, even the 2 against the Giants, he walked off the field with the lead. Yeah. His defense just couldn't hold it. The only one he couldn't was against the Eagles. And even that game at the last drive, I was like, oh, yeah, he'll just march down the field. And then, nope, it was a strip sack. It's a one time he like just, and he also threw for 500 yards in that game. It's the only game in NFL history where a quarterback threw for 500 yards and lost.
Well, that was what was shitty on the other end of watching. Because as a Patriots fan, I'm sure every time he went on the field, you're like, confident.
Yeah.
And watching it when you're like, God, this is so sickening. Similar to the Mahomes thing.
Yeah,
now.
I was like, they're going to get a first down.
Yeah, like they're going to win.
And that last first down that they got, it was just like a brilliant Andy Reid play call. Like, a little kind of quasi screen that they didn't call.
Yeah,
it
and he
really,
just
boop, first down.
Yeah,
I could have made that throw, but whatever.
I could have made that run.
100%.
No.
100%.
But yeah, I don't know. That's really what it was. It's like the Patriots going on the field. You're like,
Yeah.
Brady had done it so many times. Now Mahomes has done it so many times. You're like, they're gonna win this fucking game.
And after that fourth down stop, I was like, they're gonna score a touchdown. And they did in like 4 plays.
Yeah. That's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, it was like literally that. It took 4 plays to get back in the end zone.
Right on the field.
I don't know. Do you wanna go into the fantasy?
I touched on it a little bit where, with Jalen scoring like 4 touchdown rushes, I'm in second place. There's no way I'm gonna pull it out.
Yeah.
Jalen, and I think I still have like the guy's up by 50, so it's not happening. Have you heard back from one Sir Cheese?
I have. I'm trying to read what he just wrote.
Okay, all right. So yeah, unfortunately, not going to win that playoff one. If he didn't have such a big game and Jaden had a few more touches and runs and play, I probably would have been in better shape. But unfortunately, them's the breaks. It was a good run. It was a good run.
Okay, sorry. So the most
we got the
we got the green light.
Okay.
The most most cheese thing ever, right? He sends me a picture a couple weeks ago of this like swag bag that he got from
I know this story.
the Titans.
Yeah. Yes. This is amazing. I meant to say I had to talk about this.
This is so funny.
Yeah.
He sends it to me and it literally is from the Titans to him.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, what? Why? Cheese wrote, and he copy and pasted it.
Yeah.
But he went to every.
I can't believe I forgot about this.
He went to every team's website, went to the contact us. He sent an email to every team in the league that he was
okay with becoming that he was like
he was a disgruntled.
He didn't go to the Patriots.
No, he did.
Oh, he did.
He contacted everybody. Everybody.
Okay.
He contacted everybody, and he basically said he was a disgruntled Jets fan, and he's looking for a new team to root for.
Yep.
And the team with the number 1 pick in the draft sent him.
That's what I said. I was like
trying to recruit people.
So like the only team that wrote back to him or sent something to him was the team who got the number 1 overall pick.
And it's so funny because it's like it's probably
a legit
like
swag bag.
Yeah, no, it really is like hats and shit, or a hat.
Ask him if he could post a picture.
I will. It's so funny because like they probably got so excited seeing that email, like, wow, somebody wants to be a fan of us.
So should we write to them? Just get some free shit?
I guess. I don't know. But I guess back in the day, originally, he was like an Oilers fan.
Cheese?
Yeah. I think he kind of just picked it at some point. I don't know what that story was. He bounced around. He was also like, at some point, he wasn't a fan of any team. He was just a Peyton Manning fan. He
was a mercenary. Oh, okay. Yeah.
But then it's like his father, I think, was a Jets fan. So he finally settled in on the Jets.
Okay.
Also, it was perfect because he hates everything Boston sports.
Right.
Hates it, especially the Patriots. So it was fitting, especially during like the Rex Ryan era. Like, you could really get to celebrate.
A couple good years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he also sent an email to the Jets asking them why he should still be a fan of the team. Can you imagine writing them and asking the team, why should I still be a fan of you? And he said, as of right now, the only team to respond is the Titans. But it was so, when he was explaining the story, it was so funny to me.
It is pretty incredible. I wonder if you use ChatGPT to write those up.
I don't know, because then I'm like, wow, he wrote an email to every team. I think he said he copied and pasted it, but I was like, that still takes some time to do.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
He should email podcasts with an S at patriots.com because that goes to their content team. And I'm curious if they would read that or like if someone would reply to that because they replied to it before.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. So I don't know if you remember this past season, there was a bit of a hubbub in the Patriots land because Evan Lazar said on one of his shows, Catch 22, he's a Patriots.com reporter, that there was a mutiny.
Yeah.
He didn't mean it that way, but it was a little kind of out of context.
Right.
And they clipped it from the podcast. They like removed it from the audio version and the video version. And I emailed them and I said, what the fuck? Like that's sad. Like, what? Don't do that. And the guy wrote back, the VP of content, Fred Kirsch, who I love. He's like, yeah, sorry, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
So he like kind of took ownership of it. And then he did on the next show too. But like they monitor that email.
So what's the email address? So
podcasts with an S.
Yep.
At patriots.com.
At patriots.com. All right. So
Yep.
I'll send this to Cheese so he can listen to this.
Yep.
And then maybe he'll write an email. And
yeah. And I have a Patriots Unfiltered shirt because like sometimes they'll send that out if you like answer trivia questions and stuff. So I have one of those. I forget what question I answered, but I got a shirt.
Nice.
It's a nighty shirt.
Could you imagine if the Patriots sent him something?
That's why I'm hoping.
It's like he is the biggest Patriots hater.
They don't like the Jets, obviously.
Right.
But right now, Fred, and I love Fred. Like he's probably our dad's age. He's up there. Sorry, dads. But he's like been a Patriots fan since forever. He's from New Jersey originally. But he has like those older gentleman takes. It's funny.
Yeah.
But his number one hated team is the Bengals because they had that weird spot. They call it like Spygate 2. He's like a couple of years ago. I don't know if you remember, but there was a Patriots guy up in the booth.
Yeah.
But he was like doing stuff for the content. He wasn't doing any of that. And they explained it to the Bengals and all that, and they still made a big deal about it. And he said someone got fired for it. And he's like, I will hate them forever. I will hate them forever.
Well, you know what? You earned a reputation. So
put that in the email, Cheese. But I do wonder, like, if he said, like, I'm a disgruntled Jets fan, like I will join, like I will become a part of Patriots.
It's just so fun. It's funny because if you know him, it's just hilarious.
I just love that he did that. He sat down and took the time to go to each website, each contact us page, and then one of them wrote back, which is hilarious.
Well, I mean, I get it. It's frustrating to be a fan of a team year in and year out when they are fucking dog shit.
Yeah,
and they've made moves, and they tried with this Rodgers thing. This year might have been the biggest fucking boof I've ever seen.
Boof, that's a good way to put it. shout out Nick.
Why?
Nick Lorenzo?
Yeah, why?
I just always said boof. I just remember that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
that was like one of his saying, like boof. I just like hear that in my mind. Like I see it in my mind's eye of him saying it in science class. Oh my god, what was her name? But yeah, boof.
Our science class. Wait, what year? High school or
ninth grade, freshman year, Miss
D. I was not in your.
Yeah, you were.
In your
the blue team?
Science class?
The blue team.
I thought it was the guy.
Maybe I'm thinking 10th grade.
Magnuson.
No, you're right. No, you're right.
Freshman year.
Maybe I'm thinking.
Shout out, Mr. Magnuson.
Yeah, shout out. Maybe I'm thinking 8th grade. What was her name? Mrs. D. D last name. I have no idea. I sat in the back with him and Hody.
Dressler?
Dressler, yeah.
Yeah, that was middle school.
Okay.
That was 7th and 8th.
Shout out, Mr. Dressler. I sat with him and Hody in the back right, and Tom Fitzgerald. Shout out, Tom. I just remember Nick doing the boof stuff.
Well, I'm glad I could jar your memory of Nick with the boof. But it was a boof of a season for the Jets. So, I mean, I get it. Again, we've made the playoffs, but we've lost. We haven't won a playoff game in 20 years. So the fact that we actually got to the point, like this was the most successful season I have been able to witness.
I saw those Rex Ryan seasons when they went to the AFC title game 2 years in a row.
Right.
That was like, that's pretty good.
Right. And then that was it.
Back to the shit pile.
Back to the pile.
That's another. Like, if Mark Sanchez can beat the 14-2 New England Patriots in the divisional round, some asshole should be able to beat Patrick Mahomes. Is all I'm saying.
It's not just Mahomes though.
Yeah, it's true.
I think that's the problem. Like they
reversed it. Their defense is now like amazing.
Doesn't get enough credit.
Yeah.
And neither does Andy Reid. I think a lot of the flash goes to
Yeah.
Kelsey and Mahomes
Yeah.
for obvious
Yeah, I
reasons.
think if Reed retires after this year, they'll be in trouble. But I mean, they've won 3 in a row, or they will have won 3 in a row. What the fuck do they care? But yeah, I see what you're saying.
I feel like with his competitiveness, he's going to want to just be like, let me try one more time. Go out on your
Why
shield.
Why not?
There's something to be said about going out on top, but then there's something to be said about, like, try one more.
Go till the wheels fall off.
Well, like Jordan's biggest regret is that they didn't try for 7.
Yeah.
He's like, it still bothers him. He can't reason with it.
Wow.
He can't.
Well, he's the one that retired, dude.
Because
'cause
his
the team was breaking
contingency.
up.
Yeah, he said, I'm not playing for a new coach and I'm
Yeah,
not rebuilding.
Mhm.
And because the GM didn't like Phil,
Right.
they were
Right.
moving on. He's like, well, I'll retire then. I'm not doing this. But they were going to get rid of all those other guys too.
Yeah.
Scotty and
Yeah.
Dennis and shit.
Yeah.
So, but whatever.
Woulda, coulda.
Do you have a hot take for? I mean, we got to record one more episode.
Yeah,
prior to the Super Bowl.
I don't.
However,
I don't. I'd forgotten.
you have a hot take. A hot take.
I can ask real quick.
Let's get a hot take.
Because we have a week off. We got the Senior Bowl. We got the Shrine Bowl. I know you're big into those.
Oh God, there's nothing I love more than a Shrine Bowl.
I don't know if you heard, but Drake May is a Pro Bowler. Well deserved. 7th alternate. Looking forward to him playing dodgeball because they have the skill.
This is where
competition.
we're at now.
I know.
Miss the days of Sean Taylor just lighting up
Dude,
kickers. And
I used to
punches.
enjoy the Pro Bowl. It was in Honolulu.
I know.
People still got tackled. Like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, it was literally the last year of the pads. It was just 2-hand touch. It was so bad.
It was bad.
So bad.
And I get it, especially now. Like you're playing more meaningful games, and eventually they're going to go to 18 games.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I get it. I will not waste my motherfucking time.
Damn.
Sorry.
You're not going to watch the flag football competition?
Care less.
Damn.
Terry and Jaden are not going. They're not participating. Bobby's going though. That's cool.
There you go.
I don't care.
Yeah, it's dumb. I won't be really watching. I might check out some of the Senior Bowl stuff. I enjoy those.
Wait, sorry. Go ahead. Oh, go ahead. I'll remember.
I know Vrabel's there, McDaniel's there, so like they're scouting. It's more like the day 2 guys, I think, that are playing in that.
Fair enough.
But Penix played in it last year, I think.
Is the Royal Rumble on Saturday?
Is it this Saturday?
I thought it was because I'm like, I know what I'm going to watch Saturday night.
Is it? It is, right?
I could be wrong.
Because it's January.
I think it's technically February 1st, but that's...
We watched it last year, right? No, or we text each other about
what did I
We
do?
watched WrestleMania last year. We text about the Royal Rumble.
We did, and I think I did something with Greg and Cheese because I watched some, and then I came back and I saw some. Let me see, because this might be what I actually watched, at least.
I feel like I watched it for... because the men's Royal Rumble was first. So I did watch it. Because usually it ends the show, but it started the show because I don't know why. Something big happened at the end, but I was asleep by that point.
What is it on? It's on Peacock.
It's on Peacock, yeah. It's not... just Raw's on Netflix so far. Did you watch any Raw on Netflix? Have you watched any Raw on Netflix?
No. No, I haven't. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. I haven't watched it either.
Oh.
I turned on the first one. Oh, God, I hate that. So I watched the first episode, the day after. I didn't watch it live. And it was... The Rock took like 45 minutes to come out, which was annoying. I hate that. And the mat now is just... It's peppered.
You said that.
It's peppered. Awful.
I don't like that.
Awful. It looks... The one thing Vince McMahon is a monster. The one thing I do agree with him on is he always said keep the mat clean, which I appreciated.
Yeah.
Now it's just another, ads everywhere. And it's not as big as the Octagon. And so like Octagon, and they have the smaller stuff, so it's not as noticeable. This stuff is just, ugh.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. It doesn't look good.
They changed the uniforms for the refs too, didn't they?
They did. They're trying to make it more distinct. I
don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Give me the black and white, baby.
Yeah.
The zebras.
Yeah. Even the blue that they used to do for SmackDown was pretty okay. But that's for SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give me the referee stuff. It's just too much black.
Yeah.
Too much black.
I
I
don't
don't have anything else. You might have fallen asleep.
She fell asleep?
I think so.
No hot take?
I haven't received anything back.
Jeez. All
But
right.
it's okay because there's no game. There's nothing you hot take right now.
Well, I didn't know she had a Super Bowl prediction or something.
We could also get it. Well, she did. Oh, winner, you mean? Because
Winner or like something that would happen in the Super
Okay.
Bowl potentially.
I will ask her for next week, because there's no game, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
So next week we're going to come in. What do you want to do next week? You're going to do like a recap of the season?
I think we should do a nice recap. Maybe
like
we'll have
that.
a couple lists, like our
Oh.
maybe top 5 disappointments or something. Yeah,
Number
figure
one,
it out.
Sean McDermott.
Okay. I will say I am amazed that 50% of the people sided. I will ask
Tell
that
them.
question to people.
It's not that crazy.
How do they improve if they fire him? Simple question.
Get a better head
And that's
coach.
what I thought. That silence.
Get a better head coach. You get T. Higgins.
As your coach?
Sure.
They might. I just think that they just didn't have weapons. You had Curtis Samuel, who's a solid 3.
Well, part of the reason
Amari
they were-
Cooper halfway through the year.
That's true. He didn't really do much in this game anyway.
No.
They were shedding some salary last year, so it might just be the Will Ponds don't have enough money, which is a possibility. They don't have the new stadium yet, which I'm assuming will definitely fill the coffers up. So we'll see. But go get Mike McCarthy.
They did more with less all around this year.
I mean, Diggs was definitely addition by subtraction, 100%.
Still, but quality of player on the field.
Yeah, but
It's
he
like
just him. I mean, I don't even think him and Josh Allen were talking at the end of last
No,
year.
I get it.
That's not sustainable.
I get it. But I still think that chopping off the head of your head coach at this point is
Yeah.
when nobody else is beating the Chiefs, it's not like there's different teams every year. It's not. It's the same fucking
Problem
team.
is that they lose to them every single year.
I know. That's
In the playoffs.
that's frustrating.
That's
you have
bad.
to figure something out there.
Like every single year. At least the other team the Chiefs beat is usually a different team.
Yeah.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, the bubbles are up.
It's bubbling.
Could you hear the sound effects?
I did
last
hear
week?
that. I don't remember.
Oh, come on, guy.
Excuse me. Did you hear them last week?
I was busy editing. By the time this thing posted, I didn't want anything to fucking do with it.
Yeah, her Super Bowl prediction is the Chiefs lose by 9.
By 9?
Yep. So maybe they can keep their
3 field goals.
So they keep their one score streak going. What is it? It's like 17 in a row
No,
now.
9 would be 2 scores.
That's what I'm saying. That would keep their one streak going. Like they've won X amount of one score games. in a row.
Okay.
That would not be broken if they lost by 9.
Okay, sure.
9. I'll have to ask her where she came up with that number.
I don't know. I wonder what the 30 to 21. I will say this: if you're the Chiefs and they have a great defense, Saquon, game plan for Saquon. I don't know how you can do it, but
Yeah, it's gonna come down to Hurts. If Hurts plays as well as he did against you guys, they have a shot. But he hasn't been. But they're also it's funny because the Chiefs are 15-2, and I thought they were not great, but the proof is in the pudding. That's their record. The Eagles were what 14-3.
if
shit.
they didn't lose to us, they would have won 15 in a row.
Yeah, and that was a Kenny Pickett game.
Mhm.
So, and they should have won that game on the first down when
Stop
that guy
it.
dropped it.
Stop it.
They should have beat you guys.
Stop it. Stop it.
I'm just saying.
Don't take my wins away.
So
We went
but-
14-6 this year,
that
including the
was-
playoffs.
Unfortunately, the dream of 18-0 is dead.
Look at my winning percentage though. I picked them every week, and I won 14 out
That
of
is-
19 weeks.
That is my favorite
Side
side
20.
story of the MOJO show season 2. Is that you picked that?
I think I picked them every week last year too.
I don't know. I have to go back. I don't.
But
I
that's
didn't-
why you can't
it's
take
possible-
my record
Well,
completely
no,
seriously.
because they were terrible. Like they were bad last year. So like when they were 4-11, did you really pick them? I don't.
I
think so.
believe
I don't
in
know.
my guys.
I'm
believe.
proud of you. I just think this is funny. This is my favorite side story that I realized as the season went on.
Oh yeah, I'm not picking against them. Next year, I don't know. I have to figure it out.
We'll see.
They could go undefeated. I don't know. Next year, they have a difficult schedule.
Right.
So, for all those people like, oh, they had an easy schedule. Okay, well, people didn't pick them against Tampa. They definitely didn't pick them against Detroit, and they won
Sure.
those 2 games.
They did.
So, I don't want to hear it.
It was a great season for you. I'm happy for you. Hopefully, I can join you in the winning circle again one
Listen,
day.
The Redskins, well, whatever, formerly known as, and Patriots Super Bowl one day.
The dream.
That's the dream.
The
It's-
dream.
it
The
shall.
dream.
It shall happen.
The dream. In my fantasy league, it's me and my cousin John. So our grandmothers are sisters. So that's how our the third cousins or whatever. And their maiden name was Barry. So our joke is always like, oh, the Barry Bowl in fantasy. Like we want to face each other so
Yeah,
bad. And it's almost happened like 4 times. We're both in the conference championship.
Yeah.
And we've collectively, we've made it to the championship 5 times, but never against each other. And this is league has been around for 10 years now. I've gone 3 times. He's gone twice, so 5 times. And the one time I went, he had just lost. The time he went, I had just lost. Like it's almost happened 3 times, and I want it to happen so bad.
Just to be clear, the Redskins and Patriots have never been that close.
No.
I think the closest they were was 05 because that was the last time we won a playoff game, and you guys won the Super Bowl that year.
Yeah, so they're probably both in the divisional round together.
Right. That's the closest. The round of 8.
I don't know what'd you guys do in '85, and the Bears beat everyone in '85. But you probably have to look at an old thing.
So they went 82. They won it. 83. They lost. That was probably a down year because then they went back and won it in 87.
Okay.
It's like 82. They won. 83. They lost it, and then they went back. They won it in 87. So I don't know those in between. This is pre JD3.
I'm gonna look really quick. Right, it was before our.
They may have been okay, but
our birth. Conference championships was the Bears. They beat the Rams 24-0. Divisional. I'm looking for you guys. Oh God, no, I don't care about all this stuff. The Rams beat the Cowboys 20-0. That's kind of funny. Bears beat the Giants 21-0. It's a weird playoff run. The Patriots beat the Raiders 27-20. That's the AFC. So yeah, unless you guys are in the wild card, I don't think we're close then either. So yeah, 2005 is probably the closest we get. I beat the Jets in the wild card.
The closest we've ever come was the round of 8.
49ers, Giants. Giants beat the 49ers 17-3. Yeah.
One day we'll have it.
One day.
Do you have, before you make a final prediction next week, do you have any early predictions of the Super Bowl that may or may not change next week?
The Chiefs probably win. That's like my gut. And I think my problem with because I've gone, my playoff record is 6-6. And the last few games I've been going with my heart way too much. It's time to go with the brain.
I went with my heart last week, went 0-2.
Yep. Same here. I went 1-4 the week
I'm
before
ready
that.
to get my
Same
heart
thing.
broken again.
No doubt about it. Yeah, so I would say Chiefs. Maybe it'll change as the week progresses, but it's probably going to be the Chiefs.
It's shitty when I have to root for the team that it fucking always wins lately.
Yeah.
But I can't stand Philly.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't bear them winning.
Yeah.
I don't.
I've decided as a Patriots fan, I just don't really care. Like Chiefs, like I've come, like I just don't care.
I either way, I won't be satisfied either way. Because if the Chiefs win, it's fucking 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
And if the Eagles win, it's like another fucking Super Bowl for an NFC East team that's not us.
Right. And I've heard some people say like, oh, the Eagles beat us in the Super Bowl a couple years ago. I don't want them to win. It's like, fucking why? Other than that, I have like what do I care about the freaking Eagles? We beat them. We watched that Super Bowl together.
Where did we watch that?
John Swenson's basement.
The first one. Oh, yeah.
First Patriots Eagles. Yeah, we watched that
Oh,
together.
yeah, because you guys beat them, and then they beat you.
Yeah, so like everyone's like, oh, but we beat them like 15 years before that.
But you know what? Listen, I
Mm-hmm.
can't speak for other fan bases necessarily, but New England fans in this run, they seem to have a vendetta against every team in the fucking league. And I don't know why.
I feel like Eli, there's like a begrudging respect for because he beat us twice, especially the 18-0 season.
Yeah, but y'all hate Dallas, and you have no reason to.
Maybe because they're the fake America's team. Maybe.
I mean, I didn't I didn't vote on that.
Yeah, exactly. I
didn't fucking vote on
it. Whatever. I have no feeling.
But there's a lot of Patriots fans that they fucking hate Dallas.
Maybe that's part of it.
Like, that's my team.
The Eagles is just like freaking Nick Foles. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
500-yard passing game gone to waste.
Yeah.
Only one in NFL history, which is just hilarious to think about. So I think that might be a part of it. Did you know that the only quarterback that's been drafted in the last 10 years that's won a Super Bowl is Patrick Mahomes?
Wait, say that again. Sorry.
Only one quarterback who has been drafted in the last 10 years has won a Super Bowl, and it's Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
I think you could. I don't know when was Carson Wentz drafted, because some people don't give him credit for that Eagles, but he started that season 11-0.
Yeah,
and he's the reason they got a first round bye and all that.
But he didn't start that game, so maybe
right.
that's why they don't give him
maybe
credit.
Yeah, but he does have a Super Bowl ring.
Yes.
So Jimmy G has him as a backup, but no starter.
Huh. It's interesting.
It is.
But This year's draft class, I think you're going to get some studs.
Yeah.
You're going to get some studs in that.
I believe, I'm going to throw it out here. This is my hot take we'll talk about it MOJO show season 7. One of these quarterbacks will win a Super Bowl in their rookie contract, that 5 years.
I could see it. I mean, you got Caleb, who's going to get a offensive guru as a head coach.
Yep.
And he's got weapons.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably going to improve. I would assume he's going to improve. Jaden, Drake, Bo, Michael Penix,
and JJ.
And JJ, which we don't talk about because he got hurt.
Right.
So it'll be interesting. I think this is the draft class that
save the NFL.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because it's like 2021.
And
a giant boof. Big boof.
Huge boof. 2020, big boof. Bigger boof. Oh, no, 2021 was Mac. That's right.
Yeah, that was...
Oof. The Burrow, Hurts, someone else.
That was 2020.
Yeah, that was an okay class, but they still haven't won. So this class, this is the one. This is the one.
But Jalen could win.
He could have won this year. He almost did. Oh, Jalen. Yeah,
Jalen could win.
Jalen's going to kill me.
And Burrow could have.
Yep. They both blew it.
I know. Boofed.
Big boof. Biggest boof.
We were trying to root for the Buffalo Bills, and they fucking boofed it up. Oh, my God. Anyway, all right. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Yep.
Weekly videos.
Sometimes daily shorts. Having a little technical difficulties. I'm looking into it. I'm trying to figure it out. I apologize. I will try again.
Sometimes daily shorts. Our timeline kind of is like Thursday nights about our episodes should be up about Thursday nights now because we record on Wednesdays.
And we're starting to roll into the off season. So if anyone has any ideas for topics, NFL topics that we can talk about, let us know. We're going to do a little bit of off season stuff. And then the draft will be coming up too.
Right.
Yeah.
We might have some shorter episodes in the off season up until the draft, but we'll be here.
Maybe we'll talk some UFL. Jessica doesn't like my bye at the end of the show.
Again?
I know. She doesn't want to stop it. I said
but
no.
Why, though?
She doesn't like it.
It's not her show. Do it.
Okay. Bye.